Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a Dell Inspiron 13-536 2-in-1 laptop. This is actually my mom's laptop and she accidentally closed the lid too hard and the display is cracked. And the laptop is also not turning on properly. Sometimes the keyboard backlight just keeps turning on and off, and sometimes the laptop turns on but the BIOS displays that the time is being reset and the time is not set correctly. So I think we might be able to fix this problem with power cycle. Usually these laptops should get fixed with just doing the power cycle thing. So yeah, I actually have no idea about the display if it works or not, but we'll have to see. First let's get the laptop to turn on. As you can see, even the power button board over here, the button itself is actually desoldered from the board, so we actually just short the contacts to turn on the laptop. Okay, so let's open this laptop and see what we can do. So there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 screws over here, so we need to remove all the screws first. I have already removed the screws, and next we start to lift the panel slightly from all the sides. Don't use metal tools, use your fingers or any plastic guitar pick if you have one. Once you release all the clips, the panel will just come off like this. So first up, what I would like to do is disconnect the battery and also remove the CMOS cell, and that will do a complete power cycle to the laptop. And then let's connect the charger and check if it will turn on or not. Let me actually just flip the laptop. Okay, first let's disconnect the battery. So to disconnect the battery, here as you can see there's like this pull tab thing over here. As you can see, this is the connector. So you just hold on to this pull tab and then pull out slowly, just wiggle it, and that is it. Battery is disconnected, as you can see. So that's how you disconnect the battery. Next up, to remove the CMOS battery, it's over here. As you can see, it's not a coin cell which directly goes into the motherboard socket. It's wrapped in this heat shrink tube, I guess, and it is connected to the motherboard over here. So we just have to pull that out. Let me actually bring you closer. As you can see, this is the CMOS cell over here to the left side, and if you follow the wires, it's connected to this over here. So to disconnect that, again just slightly pull it out using your fingers. I think you might have to remove this tape over here so we can get better grip of the wire. Usually I don't recommend pulling the wire, but since I have no nails and I cannot get to the connector directly, I'm just gonna pull the cable, slowly wiggle it, and that is it. As you can see, the CMOS battery is disconnected. Now we just have to press the power button a couple of times, but since my power button is actually desoldered, I'm just gonna have to short the contact pads like this. You can use anything like a screwdriver to short the contact pads. So let me just do that a couple of times. Okay, now once you do that, you need to open the lid of the laptop and then connect the charger. Don't connect the battery and the CMOS cell yet. So we're gonna flip the laptop and plug in the charger. Okay, so I have connected the charger over here, and now I'm gonna go and turn on the switch. After you turn on the switch, don't go ahead and press the power button, just let it boot automatically. Okay, so the switch is on, and as you can see, the fan is automatically started to spin without pressing the power button. It's actually at its highest speed. That's okay, it's gonna take a little time to set it up. After turning on the power to the charger, the fan is gonna start spinning at its highest speed, and it's gonna do that a couple of times, so don't interrupt it. Now let's see if the display will turn on. Oh, the display is still working, and as you can see, it's saying time of day not set, please run setup program. So yeah, this usually means that the CMOS battery is actually dead. You need to put a new CMOS battery in it. So let us just click on continue over here, and let's see if it will boot into Windows. Okay, we see the Dell logo again. Oh, there we go. we just put it into the Windows operating system over here. So yeah guys, just a simple power cycle just fix the entire laptop. So yeah, if your laptop's ever acting up like this, you can try doing the power cycle thing and let me know if it worked for you. So now we can go ahead and close the back panel again. If you want, you can connect the battery and the CMOS battery as well, but the laptop is just going to show the same errors again until you put a new CMOS battery. We just have to put the back panel again. Let me do that real quick. And as you can see, it turns on no problem. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.